Hi people, the bastard here again. I went again to that same store a few days ago and I bought this. Dragon Quest Swords and oh boy. I already have few issues with this game. At first when I bought this game in, I was expecting a little more. I was really excited about the game itself, but it was quite of a letdown in many ways. One thing that comes in my mind is that game is disgustingly linear. Sure, you get to explore around the town, but that ain't much. When you get into a mission, you'll get into this world map kind of thing, and you'll just click at the mission where you're supposed to go. Then it's straight toward road from there on. You don't get to look around much. You can twist the camera a little left or right, but it doesn't help much. And pretty much every obstacle you're supposed to click at, they're on your path. And you'll get fights into fights by this and then, okay? Um, sure, you get to choose once in a while whether you want to go to left or to right or just go straight, but that's pretty much it. I am disappointed, especially for first-person perspective game. It's just not that well done. I really have to say it's not well done at all. Another thing is the fucking controls. Seriously, controls are awful. When I first popped the game in, I was expecting to play like this. Seriously. I was expecting to play like this, but no! Screw the freaking jog part and you just use this to control, and there are so many problems with that kind of controlling. One of the main problems is the moving. Use either or up D-pad to move onwards or the B, and it doesn't really work that well. I mean, seriously, this ain't comfortable for first-person perspective kind of game where you get to look around. Another problem comes with the shield thing. You get the shield in the game, and you still use the same controller. Why not just use the chuck as a shield like this? Why? Why Square Enix? Why? That's just horrible controls in there, and there's no way to change it. And especially when you're making first-person perspective game, you give us a none and also a chalk. You know, for there's reason we have these two controllers for first-person perspective games. So this could be used for controlling your character around the third-person perspective. And for other things like shielding, this should be used for shielding, not this. The same controller you're using for fucking bashing your enemies with your swords. But, ah, that really agitates me. They got a great concept, but they just spoiled it down. They ruined it. Um, by A, taking out this controller, not by not using this controller, the jock, and B, making it linear. That is disappointing. Seriously. What else I have to say? Well, not much. It's your basic Dragon Quest kind of thing. The graphics are cool, soundtrack is awesome. The fights, even thought you are not using the chalk, they work. Kinda. I mean, when you get in a fight, you get to wave your nun around. But there's another problem in the fighting thing. You'll have to point the exact location with a button where you want to hit your sword with. Other than that, when you wave your sword, it the swing comes from a direction which you wave it from. Um, what else? Well, not much else. Squeenix, you let me down again.
Transform your Wii Remote into a sword as you slash, parry, and blast your way through an immersive land filled with unique monsters and adventures. Become the hero and return order to Avalonia. Dragon Quest Swords, The Masked Queen and the Tower of Mirrors. Available February 26th, rated T for teen.